After 87 pictures in 47 years, I knew when to quit, Joel McCrea once said. While he started in comedies, he found his true calling in westerns, where his rugged charm and grounded performances fit like a glove. By his own admission, playing the older cowboy felt right. No forced romances or trying to look younger than he was. Just good storytelling, the kind McCrea excelled at. An outlaw on the run, a railroad heist in the works, and a glimmer of hope in the form of a settler named Julie Ann. Colorado Territory is pure Western noir, gritty, dark, and full of double crosses. Everyone in this film has an angle, and the ending isn't much happier for the honest folks than for the crooks. Joel McCrea is magnetic here, showing why he thrived in morally complex roles. Directed by Raoul Walsh, who brought an edge to every frame, this one stands out even among the bleakest of westerns. Interestingly, Colorado Territory was the first ever American film banned in West Germany for glorifying anti-social elements. Talk about leaving an impression. Joel McCrea plays an aging ex-soldier hired to transport gold, unaware his partner is plotting betrayal. Directed by Sam Peckinpah, this film marked the swan song of Randolph Scott, who retired after its release, saying he couldn't top this performance. McCrea, too, briefly stepped away from acting after this one, though he returned for a few more projects before officially retiring. The studio didn't believe in the film at first, dumping it as part of double features. But when critics championed it as something special, the studio re-released it, and audiences finally caught on. When it came out, the studio didn't sell it, but the critics grabbed onto it. Neither Randy Randolph Scott nor I had ever gotten such criticism. We were surprised, though we knew it wasn't a regular shoot-'em-up. I really enjoyed Ride the High Country. Both Randy and I were washed-up actors playing washed-up lawmen. In Stars in My Crown, McCrea trades his cowboy hat for a preacher's collar, playing Parson Josiah Gray in a small southern town plagued by danger and disease. This was McCrea's favorite role, and it's easy to see why. He's cast against type, embodying a man of faith who holds his sermons with a gun in hand when necessary. For those expecting the typical action-packed Western, this one's a refreshing change of pace, heartfelt, intelligent, and timeless. Stars in My Crown was a success at the box office, earning MGM a profit of $225,000. How do you rob a bank in a Western without being the bad guy? Joel McCrea's character does just that in Four Faces West. Instead of violence, he leaves behind an IOU. What follows is a unique chase through the New Mexico landscape, highlighting the diversity of cultures in the region, from Hispanic families to Native American tribes. This film broke the mold for Westerns, opting for authenticity over shootouts. McCrea's Spanish skills and horsemanship shine, and the use of El Morro, a historic landmark, adds an extra layer of depth. It's a slower burn, but the respect for its setting and cultures makes it a standout. Before Dodge City and the infamous gunfight at the OK Corral, there was Wichita. This origin story of Wyatt Her sees McCrea stepping into the role of a reluctant lawman, a man driven by a sense of justice when lawlessness takes over. It's no surprise, Wichita boasts a perfect 100% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. The costuming is authentic and pleasing, and of course the story itself, the setup of the iconic man himself, is as compelling as it is splendidly entertaining. McCrea's Wyatt Earp is the kind of hero you root for without hesitation, making this film a must-watch for any Western fan.